Hello, this is Rachel Cipriano coming from Magnificent Resilience. And this is my first hurricane video log. I've lived in Florida since August of 2020, and while we've had some degree of concern since I've been here, Hurricane Ian is my first real experience with a serious hurricane. I live in Land O'Lakes, which is about 40 minutes from Tampa. At this point, my understanding is the hurricane has turned, even though they had predicted that it would come and possibly hit in the Tampa Bay area, which hasn't happened for 100 years. Now they're saying it has turned, which tends to be what happens over and over again, has for 100 years. And it's kind of heading more to Fort Myers. So regardless of where it actually hits ultimately, and it's coming very soon, this is Thursday, September 28th, and the governor has already said this is going to be a very, very tough day, and I'm sure it is. One of the hardest things about these hurricanes I'm finding, as someone who kind of dealt more with tornadoes, being most of my life in Illinois, they come hard and fast, which, by the way, there still could be some tornadoes related to the hurricanes. Let's pray that doesn't happen. Anyway, hurricanes are like turtles, and this one in particular is more like a sloth. So it's coming very slowly. And we've done all of our preparations that we can do. We have water, we have food, we have a generator, etc. Because most likely there will be many downed trees that will knock out power, and historically cell towers can go down. So I wanted to get this out to friends and family and to others before something like that might happen, and just let you know that the prayers, we've got them going, and this is just part and parcel of what happens when you live in Florida. There's so many positive realities to it that I just love. It's like being on vacation all the time. But unfortunately, this just is a downside, and you get that anywhere. There's pros and cons to everything. I was amazed, they were talking Cat 3, then I heard some talk of Cat 4. Now they're saying it's brushing up against Cat 5. So I'm just really praying, because I know miracles happen every day, and I'm thinking of all the people who could be affected. Craig had shared something this morning coming from Fort Myers that looked really intense. And sadly, there were people out there swimming in the water. There are just those thrill seekers who always do this kind of response. I think of Lieutenant Dan and Forrest Gump, how he got up there on the ship and, dared the hurricane and what have you. That's totally opposite. Anyone knows me of my very risk-averse personality. I'm Miss Safety, Miss Security, so it's pretty hard for me to relate to people who would surf during a hurricane or swim or do anything else. But that's just the reality of what some people choose to do. And in some cases it works out. They're able to defy nature, and other times it doesn't, sadly. So just praying for everybody's safety, and even those people out there swimming and surfing, and hoping you're all having a wonderful day and being resilient, because a hurricane certainly brings to mind the necessity of resilience. And just keep on keeping on. Rachel Cipriano with Magnificent Resilience.